So what's up guys, this is your boy Christopher Joe, and today I'm going to be going over my top 10 favorite games to play on a PlayStation 2 emulator for the Steam Deck. Now this is going to be in no particular order. And so number one, I'm going to show you the Warriors. Now I used to play this game a lot when I was younger, when it first came out. And on the Steam Deck, let me tell you, it plays amazing. So yeah, I used to play this game like a lot on the PlayStation 2 when it came out. In the movie, if you guys haven't seen it, like really amazing. But on the Steam Deck, it's very fun to play. It's easy on the battery, just like pretty much any other emulator. Not really much complaints here. Like it's a really fun game. Reminds me of GTA a bit because you know it's made by Rockstar. Great story, and it's just really it's not a small game, so it'll keep you busy for a while. Definitely one of my favorite games to play on a PlayStation 2. So if you guys looking for a game, this is actually probably one of my favorites. So that's probably why I picked this one first to play. Okay, next on the list is Burnout 3. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I just got this maybe about a week ago, and I can't stop playing this game. Okay, and to be honest, I actually do not like racing games that much, but this is definitely one of my favorite. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to play this on the Xbox 360, like that version, like a lot. You guys pretty much get the drift of it. I'm gonna make one of these cars crash so I can just show you why I really, really love this game. Oh my god, drift, drift, drift. Yep, there we go. Takedown. Look at that. I'm out of there. So, yeah, if you guys looking for a good racing game to play on the PlayStation 2, definitely come check this one out. I can't even put this one down. It's so fun. Okay, next on the list is definitely one of my old school favorites of when I used to have the PlayStation 2 is Dragon Ball Z Infinite World. Okay, one reason why I really love playing this game is because it's really easy to play. I kind of suck at it now because it's been a while, but and I haven't really played it like that much. But it's definitely one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games to play. Now, honestly, you can't really go wrong with any Dragon Ball Z games on the PlayStation 2. Like Budokai, Tenkaichi, all of them are really fun. But this is like one of my personal favorites because I beat this game as a kid when I was a lot younger and had like a lot of time to play video games a lot. And it looks good, and the storyline was good, like any other Dragon Ball Z game. So if you guys looking for a fun Dragon Ball Z game, like check this one out. This is really fun. It only goes up to the Buu Saga, but I mean, like I said, you can't really go wrong with any Dragon Ball Z game. And I am getting beat up because I don't know how to play. Next, as you guys should already know, God of War 2. You guys should have known this was gonna make the list. So yeah, God of War 2 is definitely like a really good game to play. It was um it was more gigabytes than I actually thought, but then again, I guess I'm not surprised because of how good this game is. I know it's a big game too. But like visually it looks like really stunning for a PlayStation 2 game. Like I forgot how good this game looked. And especially coming from like playing Ragnarok and the new God of Wars, kind of forgot like how nostalgic these games were, like how classic they were, just from like not just how it looks, but how it plays, like the gameplay, the story, everything pretty much about God of War. Like the classic ones, like the main games, like God of War 1, 2, and 3. Come on now, like you can't beat that. You can't even replicate it. So you guys see this? Check out God of War 2 on a PlayStation 2 emulator. Still very, very fun. Okay, next is one of my other favorite games to play, Fight Night Round 3. This is definitely a classic. I actually only remember playing this on the Xbox 360. Now the graphics they're not going to be like all that, but as far as like, gameplay and how it plays pretty much the same and it's very fun. So this is one of those games like if you have friends over, if you can hook this up to the TV, you can connect up like two controllers and still play like multiplayer on here and like just still have fun. Like it's the exact same game. Like it's still like just as fun. So if you guys are seeing this one, like definitely check this out. Like one of the best boxing games like there is. Well, has to probably be the best boxing game there is. Like people might say that 4 or the one that came out after is better, but to me this is always like the classic. Um, I know that Undisputed is out right now, but I haven't played it yet. But from what I heard, like it still has like kinks to like the fix out. Like I played a little bit of it, but it was almost all over the place. Like playing multiplayer. I'm not sure if it has like a story mode you can play on there. That part I will play, but not until they fix the multiplayer. Then I will probably um, you know get that game. But some time being, for my boxing taste or get my boxing fix, definitely been playing this because I mean you just can't go wrong with Fight Night. Oh my God, my face is already bleeding. Okay, next on the list, my real PlayStation 2 Mortal Kombat fans know all about Shaolin Monks. Shaolin Monks was a two-player Mortal Kombat game for the PlayStation 2. Definitely a lot funner when you're playing with someone. Mortal Kombat definitely stepped out the box with this one. And playing it on the Steam Deck is just like one of the best experiences. Okay, so when I tell you like this gameplay on here is like so fun, like I don't know if you guys have heard about it or played it, but on like on the PlayStation 2, but if you guys have a chance to check this out on the Steam Deck, like especially if you can find a way to play with someone, like because it's two players, you can, like I said, you can always hook up another controller. If you got the HDMI with the dock, you can connect this to your TV, and you can play two players on here, which makes it like so much funner. One player is still fun. It's a really decent sized game. It'll definitely keep you occupied. There's saves, there's different spots, there's boss fights and stuff like that, and it's Mortal Kombat, but it's not as far as like the regular Mortal Kombat game. Like you can do fatalities on these guys and all that stuff, and you can upgrade your fighting, and you can play with different characters. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can unlock Sub-Zero and Scorpion. But yeah, if you guys have a chance, like check out Shaolin Monks. This is a really fun game to play. Okay, so next on the list is a very fun game to check out, True Crime New York City. Okay, so this game I actually used to play on the GameCube. Um, Very fun. It's almost like maybe cops, like playing like Grand Theft Auto if you were like a cop pretty much. Um, there's really no better way to explain it, which I'm actually surprised they haven't came out with this game again. Like this was a very fun game. This was around the time where they had, I want to say, a 50 cent 50 cent game on PlayStation that was really fun. And this one was like pretty much like probably one of the best ones out there. Yeah, because there was like pretty much no game like this. Like the first True Crime was freaking amazing, and this one just set it off because it was black culture and stuff like that, and you haven't really seen anything like this. I mean, we had San Andreas, but you know, having a black cop that was That was pretty cool. And it plays well. The controls are pretty simple. Most of these games are pretty cool, and reason I say that the controls are pretty simple because I've actually played some PlayStation 2 games that didn't correlate well to playing it. Like honestly, I didn't like Scarface. Scarface did not play well on the PlayStation 2 emulator for me, which is sad because I remember that game actually being fun. Um, But if you guys are seeing this, check this out. True Crime, New York City. Another very fun game that I actually just started playing is Sonic Unleashed on a PlayStation 2. Here's a fun for thought type of thing, or just a food for thought. I've been playing this game like a lot, but if you guys remember my last emulation video, for me to do that, and show you guys how to do it, I erased everything I had, like all the emulators. And I did not think to save all of my files. So that's why some of these games are starting from the beginning just to show you guys some beginning gameplay. Otherwise, I would show you like how the game would look further on. But I got this game because I was looking for a Sonic game to get, and I was looking around, and a lot of people said that this was probably their favorite one. So I was like, well, let me go check it out. And I can honestly see why. So yeah, so this is definitely like one of my favorite um favorite Sonic games to play. So if you guys see this, check out Sonic Unleashed. Now I know I said I wasn't gonna do this in any particular order, but I had to save my favorite for last. And bam, Matrix Path of Neo. Definitely my favorite. Definitely one of my favorite games of all time, actually. So yeah, like I said, I beat this game multiple times when I had a PlayStation 2. I actually just beat it when I first got my Steam Deck because I wanted to play this game like so bad. The copy of it for PlayStation 2, the ones I found, are actually pretty expensive. So so I figure I'll just get it on here. And it was just like reliving my childhood. Like it's a very fun game to play. Um, it follows the movie, but not like down to a T. But if you're looking for like an easy game to play, it has that Max Payne type of feel because of what you can do, shooting, uh, fighting, kicking ass. What can you really? It's really like no complaints. Okay, and my honorable mentions of games that I definitely recommend. Um, I haven't played this game too much, Shadow of Colossus, but I heard it was a great game. I just haven't had the time to get into it yet. So I have it on here. I just haven't started playing it yet. And then Silent Hill 4 is very interesting. Very creepy, but it's a very fun game. I just got into the Silent Hill genre games or whatever. Like I played number one on the Steam Deck on a PlayStation 1, and that was creepy. That was a really fun game. So other than that, I hope you guys liked the video. If it's any other PlayStation 2 games that you guys might want to see, let me know. And let me know if you guys like content like this because I'm thinking about doing another for different emulators. Like I want to do one for the Dreamcast because the Dreamcast is surprisingly good on here. So with that being said, I will holler at you guys later. Peace.